I have two questions related to Egypt. Like today, the Egyptian president, Mr. Sisi, like he said officially, he swore in like in conference that Egypt is not principle for preventing aid to get from Rafah to Gaza. And Israel in international court, like they blamed Egypt that, or like implicitly that they are not responsible for, or like they are not preventing any aid coming from Rafah to Gaza. So what is your like perspective as a country, as USA, in this this agreement? Like who is responsible for letting the aid, like not just 200 trucks, like appropriate number of trucks for aid, humanitarian aid to get in Gaza? Is it Egypt or is it Israel? Both are blaming each other now officially about who is responsible for preventing this aid. And you as a country keep saying that you are care about humanitarian, you need like more aid coming in and stuff like that. But both are blaming each other and both are ally with USA. So who is responsible about this aid? The second thing, officially Egypt as well like warned or urged Israel to not occupy the Philadelphia Axis, while the Israeli perspective is to occupy the Philadelphia Axis, which is like the border between Gaza and Rafah. And the U.S. perspective, what do you think is better for solving this conflict?
Okay.
Is like Israeli occupying the Philadelphia Axis, or like no, like stay away of this?
I'm gonna jump. Understand what you're asking, and want to make sure to get to other people. I know. Yeah, I heard the two questions. First, let me just say this. It's important to remember Rafah border crossing is not American border crossing. It's not a crossing which we control. That being said, both the government of Egypt and the government of Israel are important and key partners and conduits for not just the entrance of humanitarian aid to flow into Gaza, but also for the safe mobility and departure of American citizens and other nationals who may be interested in departing Gaza. And we'll continue to work closely with both countries on both of those pieces. Separately, on your next question, I think the Secretary was quite clear in the principles and outlines he laid out in Tokyo in the fall, which is that we do not want to see any reduction in Gazan territory, and we certainly don't want to see any reoccupation of Gaza from Israel either. We believe that these are two pieces that would be run counter to what we hope to see for the region and take us further away from greater peace and stability.
Yeah, so you are blaming Israel that they are not letting the humanitarian aid.
That's not what I said. Okay, that's not what I said.
So how we solve this problem of letting the appropriate humanitarian aid to get in Gaza? Like two of your allies are blaming each other.
This is something that we are continuing to work around the clock in close coordination with the government of Israel and the government of Egypt. I will also just note for you that on January 23rd, 185 trucks with food, medicine, and other supply. I'm not saying it's enough. What I'm saying is that 185 trucks with food, medicine, and other supplies entered Gaza, and we're going to continue to work with the government of Israel and the government of Egypt on this very key and important issue.